Hey, so I keep seeing people talk about I'm in a reading slump, I'm in a reading slump, I'm in a reading slump, and I just want to know how y'all are in a reading slump when my books exist. So we're going to talk about them. So here's book one, Fool's End, and book two is called End's Beginning, and both books, again, are available right now. Let's start with book one. I write in layers. So this is a love story. This is ultimately a love story. Book one has an element of suspense. Now, the layer of suspense, it is in the form of a whodunit, and you do find out whodunit at the end of this book. But the issue is my character is a little bit confused. She's anxious. She doesn't know what to do because her story is a second chance romance. And the night she reconnects with Mr. Man, the man of her dreams, the love of her life, is the night that she wakes up floating in a barely heated pool, lapping on the edge like the trash she was left as. Like she's surrounded by green party cups, confetti, someone's lost box braid, and who knows what else. So like she wakes up from what she knows was supposed to be her end. And so when she's mentioning it, when she's asking the people she was with, which was, oh boy, her sister and her almost brother-in-law, so she's asking them like, excuse me, what happened? How did I end up by myself? Like I woke up all alone, like I was real nervous this morning, like what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? And all of them are like, girl, we don't know, you was probably drunk, girl, that didn't happen, whatever, you left the party first. And she's like anxious, she's agitated, she's trying to figure out like, okay, so are y'all lying to me? Like what is going on? Because everybody's acting weird. Like I just told y'all that I know for a fact that I almost died last night and none of y'all seem to care, and they're just treating her like she's being real dramatic. So you go through the after effects of her waking up that way. She does not remember what happened from the night, so obviously she's trying to like put the pieces together, and so she has to like her mind will take her through certain things. So there is some depth added into the story with their relationships because certain conversations or certain feelings trigger specific memories that they've endured together, like things that have happened or reasons why she feels like there's no reason why I can say that I almost died and this person is acting this way, or I know for a fact that if this happened, this should have happened, or why is everybody being so weird? But again, this is also a second chance romance, so oh boy, she's like, he's perfect. Everything about him is perfect. They didn't break up on no nonsense. Like they broke up because she's afraid of commitment. They broke up because she ran away. She was like, I don't believe in forever. Like nothing is forever, so I gotta go. And so you just go through that with her, and then you do find out who done it at the end of this book. And it takes you technically you could read this book as a standalone. You do not have to finish it. When you find out who done it, it's like, oh okay. The epilogue is kind of a small explanation about it, and then you get into book two, which gives you more of the story. You start to learn more of the things that she was missing, more of the things that she did not know prior, that she did, sorry, my phone, somebody's, I don't know who that is, things that she did not know prior to everything that she knows now. Like she, at the end of that book, when you find out who did it, it's kind of, she remembers something that she did not remember from before. And with that, a whole world of just answers comes to her. She's learning things that she didn't think could be possible. And then she's realizing just her reactions and her feelings about things and why they exist the way that they do. Book one was singular POV, it was just her. Book two introduces the male point of view, and it is just chef's kiss because listen, who doesn't love a love story where the man is just all about you, right? So I just think that if you feel like you're in a reading slump, you need to be reading my books because there's something in them for everybody. All four of my primary characters, because it is a dual love story at the end of the day, all four of my primary characters are monoracially black. They are very wealthy. The girls are sisters. The boys are cousins. And you learn about their family dynamics, you learn about their relationship dynamics, you learn about just how certain things in life cause other things in life to happen. And I genuinely am in love with this story. As a picky reader myself, I wanted to write something that I knew people would enjoy, something that you're not gonna find plot holes in my story. Every little thing has meaning. Something that felt like it was nothing earlier might come back up in a later part of the book, and you're like, or the series, and you're like, oh wow, like I remember when they mentioned that, or just like little things. And then because people are multidimensional, you get things out of them that can be relatable. A character does have an invisible illness in this series. So you do you kind of navigate like their illness and how they navigate it, and how they choose to present and how they choose to go about the world. So disability representation exists in the form, the primary form is of invisible illness. And then there's another layer of the story that you learn a lot more about in book 1, but I did pull that layer out. It is its own separate novella. It will be coming out probably the end of this year. There is also a holiday novella that is related to this story with the characters that you can read as a standalone as well. All the novellas will be able to be read as a standalone, as will book 1. But as for the rest of the series, book 3 will be coming top of next year. But as for the rest of the series, I would prefer people read them in order. But you can kind of jump around as long as you read book 1 first if you read the entire series. Steaming Snow and Morning Dew is the holiday novella. It is on pre-order. Right now it does come out, as of right now, November 1st. I'm thinking about dropping it early. It is very, 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 very steamy. Very steamy. Very spicy. Like, I have my paper edits over here because I'm a crazy person, and like my goal is to remove some of these spicy scenes. I actually have already moved one into a different book because I think that it's basically an erotica, and I don't know how I feel about that. But anyway, I just feel like, read my books. Like, and for the people who like are super braggadocious about, oh my god, I DNF'd on paragraph 1, good for you. You don't read for fun. You read to talk about how you don't like the reading. I mean, if I've seen posts where people are like, oh, word 1, word 3, I DNF'd the book, and it's like, you should keep that to yourself. It sounds like you can't read. Anyway, I really hope people don't DNF my book. The only reason why I could see for somebody being like, oh, I couldn't get into it, is for people who urban romance is your genre and you assumed my book was urban romance. I do not write urban. I do not. Though I don't have urban themes. I have black people. I do not have urban themes. I have black people who are happy in their blackness. I do not have urban themes. I have very suburban. I have very spoiled, rich, wealthy, healthy people. I do not write urban. That is the only reason why I think even, honestly, I think even people who prefer urban, you would still enjoy my books. Like, I feel like there's something for everyone in my books. Even if you freak out when you hear somebody say like nigga or something, you'd still like my books. Like, I'm pretty sure in my own real existence, the way that I exist so proudly in my blackness, I make sure that my characters are the same way. There are some ghetto ass themes in these books now. Like, somebody is a parent 3 times by 16. But I think that there's something in my story for everyone, and I'm really hoping that people get into it, because there's so much more coming. I have so many things as part of my story, and I haven't put a lot of it out. Like, I pulled a lot of stuff out of book 1, and in book 2 I did incorporate a couple of things. Like, for instance, like the banana bread recipe that's in here was actually supposed to be in book 1, but I actually ended up taking that whole excerpt out of the book, because my primary character, she cooks, she bakes, she likes to do stuff like that. So but I pulled a lot of stuff out, and then I have music for my books. I have a few other things that I don't really want to talk about until the next one, the next major part of the series comes out. But again, when you get into my books, the primary part of the series, as long as you start with Fool's End book 1, you can kind of jump around the series there. And then the novellas, Steaming Snow and Morning Dew, comes out on November 1st as of now. And then the Reliving novella, I think I plan to release it like first week of December. We'll see. But yeah, if you think you're in a reading slump, babes, get my books, because hello, they're good, they're delicious, they're wonderful. Fool's End and Its Beginning, book 1 and book 2 are available in all formats everywhere. All formats, because if you know me, accessibility is very, very, very important. So all formats are available for my book. Just look them up. Go to ashleywoodward.com. Yeah, I just get into my books, give them a read, give them a share, tell people about them, fall in love, because there's so much more to come, and I just think you deserve to enjoy this story with me, because I tell a kick-ass story, babes. Okay, thanks. Love you. Bye.